Hi and welcome back to another Bestestimes Reborn YouTube video. I'm your host Brad. It is currently, let's have a look, grab the phone out, 7:57 AM on Wednesday, June the 5th, 2024. Currently 20.7 degrees Celsius, 99% humidity. And we're in Cartier Crescent. Is it Crescent? Let me have a look. I know it's Cartier. Cartier. We're in Grace Street. Let me have a look. No, we're in Cartier Road, sorry. Cartier Road, I should have known that. Well, when you've walked so far, nearly 11 kilometers, yeah, you sort of can lose track. This is Lay Street, L-A-E. I assume that's how you say it. Down there. You got the school bus run at the moment, going around. The sun's in the wrong position for a lot of this, so bear with me. Do what we can. Oh, at least there's more room to get off the road in these sort of places. See the foundry to my right, Northern Iron and Brass Foundry. If you look at part 1, you see the outside of that when you're getting closer to the end of the video. Once we get up a bit further, the sun may be behind the fence over here, hopefully. Ooh, that would be nice. No, it's not. So we're going to cross over where the footpath is. Follow the footpath. The yellow brick road. It's not really a great footpath, it's all gravelly, blue metal type stuff. Looks like we're heading back to Lawrence Roadway. We could have went down Grimer Road, did it that way, which I sometimes do. But I've scooter ridden that. Recognise this shed up here from other times walking along or riding the scooter. Yeah, to the left of me. Come out of the street up here and straight across and it's there. The building next to it. Gate 2. So what's this road up here when we get up to a little street? Probably street. That's for sale though. Shed's over there. It's the bus. I wonder when the buses are going to start being 50 cents. Because they say that, or the TransLink themselves say that Innisfail is part of that now, that 50 cents bus fare anywhere within the Innisfail area. K-O-K-O-D-A, Kokoda. That's the name of that street. Yeah, they say that if you look on their Facebook page and all that, Queensland Transport and all that type of thing, they say on there, they commented that Cairns, Townsville, Innisfail, all that are part of it. They can go anywhere and it's 50 cents. If it was 50 cents now, I'd catch it from the school home back into town. I could capture a video along the way. Yeah, you see the footpath sort of dies here, and it needs a proper footpath. Like I was saying, for the kids and that, people walking up and down here to go to school and that, and riding their push bikes and whatever, and to the school. I'm pretty sure the school is on this street further down, that way down. Then I'll turn left and continue on. Gave me a wave. Yeah, beautiful blue sky, beautiful day for the walk. Oh, totally. Yeah, once we get down to the school where there's most likely to be school kids, we'll show you the other side of the road, of course. It's the right thing to do. Common sense and all that jazz. And then we'll record the long way. As long as the memory card has enough room, we may even have to part 3 it. Because the editing software only allows a certain amount, up to about an hour and a half to 2 hours of recording at a time. So yeah, this footpath up here they really need to replace and fix up. And all this along here, where it's all just gravel, would end up in people's grass and all that. No good for lawn mowers and that. See what this next street is to my left when we get up to it. Sun's in the wrong position. Foxwood. Yeah, Foxwood Avenue, sorry. Yeah, Foxwood Avenue. Excellent. We'll wait for this 1 minute turning there. Go out. Yeah, Foxwood. The airport direction over there. Like basically straight ahead.
11 kilometers completed. Duration 2 hours 8 minutes 39 seconds. 13,654 steps. Heart rate 140.
Yeah, I've done an extra half a kilometre than that because I pressed on the thing to start recording my distance and that on my watch, and it didn't work. And I realised about half a kilometre along that it hadn't, and pressed it and it worked now. So add an extra half to that, extra half a kilometre. Yeah, this footpath's pretty terrible. Needs to be cleaned and done up, made a little bit wider, wouldn't go astray. You get a lot of people driving along here. You'd be surprised in how crazy they are while they drive along here too. The whole road needs doing up, really. And it's a small school, but the people are important that go there. They're just as important as people who go to bigger schools and that. Yeah, there's a lot of scenery to see when you go the Lawrence Roadway, but we might be able to get a look at and that. But like I say, these cameras don't zoom very well, so it'll be from a distance. Sugar cane to my right, and the sun. I do have sunscreen on. People ask why I don't wear a hat, and well, I overheat too easy if I wear a hat. Dehydrate. Doesn't matter how much fluids I have. It's just the way it is. But I wear sunscreen the majority of the time. Yeah, this whole footpath really needs doing up. It's disgusting that it's left like this. Anyway, there's your Battlefree across there. Mount Battlefree, the highest mountain in Queensland. Don't know how well it's showing up on video, but there's only so much I can do. If I can get somewhere where I can put my drink down and that, I'll probably change battery and put this on to charge, so I can get all the way back out to at least the end of Lawrence Road, Oak Street, before stopping the video. If I can get to Oak Street and sort of near where the houses are, finish the video, I'm happy. That will give us a fair distance to show. We also had a proper fence here. Stop kids from playing in the drain and that. Like a strong, high quality fence. You can see where they used to have one. Used to have a fence here. It's quite offensive that they don't. It's just silly play on words, of course. Yeah, I've come along here before and seen plenty of kids here at the right hour walking along here. Be nice to make it safer for them. Council wants to do a pathway sort of plan for pathways, cyclists and people to ride and all that and walk. Oh, I'd love to see a pathway all the way along Lawrence Road, but it's never going to happen. To Oak Street, and to that street that goes off to Hudson there, Hudson Hill. Yeah. I'd love to see one all the way along Myer Avenue, River Avenue, join up with the River Avenue pathway that's already there, and go all the way out to Wangan, and join up near the Foundry. That'd be great. I'd walk that every now and then. I know a lot of people cycle along there. You see that in part 1. There's a couple of lots of cyclists. So, yeah. Whew. Yes, certainly takes it out of you. What if they got a manned crossing down here? Something I don't know. Oh. Arthritis and bursitis is playing up. So I've got to switch hands now and then. My drink and the camera. So Jacardia Road to my left, Sugarcane to the right. After this bridge is to school, so we might even cross the other side of the road. And if we can't see any students, then we'll show slightly the Mundoo State School. Excellent. Excellente, even go that far. Yeah, this little bridge here. I don't know. Yeah, it'd be nice. Just pressure wash pathways regularly too. You can go astray. Do some whippersnapping along. Because the pathway's wider here, but because of the weeds and that, it grows over it all. The pathway here. Bit of a creek looking thing there. There's a little bit of rapids. Oh, I don't think I've ever come along here when it's flowing like that. Have a quick look. I'll get the camera to show it. And there we go. Very close to the school. I know a few people have gone to the school over the years. Seem to have liked it. Way back in the 90s, in the 80s and that. It's a school zone, so you could go 40 kilometres an hour between 7 AM and 9 AM, 2 PM and 4 PM. So of course, yeah, I don't think they have a school crossing at all. No. Well, I don't see why they need one, so yeah, so we'll face the camera the opposite direction. Oh, it'd be great to be able to show the school, but you know, I have shown it in other videos when I've come along, school holidays and that. We can get away with it. Where it's safer. But I will stop somewhere and change battery, put this one onto charge, and away we go. So, camera's facing the opposite direction, away from the school. There is photos I've taken along here. On all the new Innisfail photos, you find it somewhere on there. Yeah, it's a hard one. school kids there, so we'll cross over. Just safety, common sense. And that sugar cane. I wonder how many students go to that school now. I wonder. No, it's prep to grade 6 now. It used to be prep to grade 7 primary schools in my day. And they've added a little bit to it over the last few years. I've come along here on push bike over the years, seen during the school holidays and things. Whew. Yeah, there's nowhere really to stop and put my stuff down and change things. I might have to cross back over past the school. I don't know if that's the principal's house, but it's very education department looking. It's often the way they used to be anyway, where the house on the school property was usually the principal's school. Let's get this. Better off getting this drink finished before I do anything, because it's getting in the way. We'll head out this way. I don't know, we'll find somewhere where I can stop, put things down, and sort everything out. Like I said, I would have done that at the service station, but that part next to it, where you used to be able to do it, used to be able to sit, was all closed. The big gate was closed. So you can't do it. Yeah, there's sort of parts where middle of nowhere stuff. Nice scenery and all that, but feels a lot longer to walk than it actually is. Oh, it is long, but just yeah, takes it out of you more. It's all middle of nowhere. Oh, some of the walking out to Wangan was middle of nowhere too, going River Avenue, then Meyer Avenue, and that. So, yeah. Oh, yes. Yeah, people zoom along here at times. They're absolutely crazy. So, nearly up to the 80 site. I think it's 80. Up in the distance, railway crossing. All that. The airport. I don't know for because of the way the sun is, it might be harder to see any airplanes taking off. Would love to. Love to show the hang gliders. 12 kilometres.
Duration 2 hours 20 minutes 11 seconds. 14,936.
Anyway, it's to my right.
Heart rate
Airport.
145.
Whew. It's getting a bit worn out. Yeah, enjoy the scenery, see the country signage, stuff you see out in the country. There's a lot of wagtails hanging around. And peewees. Peewees and wagtails are quite nice when they're not nesting. They're great. Yeah. Look for trains. The 80 sign. Peewees on the other side. Yeah, they're real friendly. And they're flying away when I come near them. But like, you get some that are quite friendly though. If you're real calm and quiet and stand near them, they'll come right up to you and that. Yeah, there's the airport runway and all that stuff across there. That fence, there's a gate and everything. You do get cane trains coming through with sugar cane and that certain times of the year. So this is Mundoo Road as far as I remember. Yeah. The one to the right is Nelson Road? Nelson? Something like Wilson? Something like that coming up. Can't see the sign. So you go down for the skydiving and that. Loose surface. Yeah, that's always going to be a loose surface. There should be a permanent sign there. Be a bit nicer. Yeah, Wilson Road. Yeah. Knew it was something like that. There's one to the side. I'm going to get up past this bridge. I might take the stuff out of my bag and change it and sort it out. Don't want to do it outside someone's house. Do it where there's shade would be great. You can see the cane train. I don't know if they just gets used because it's all gravelled over in parts. Wouldn't be safe for the train, cane train. But always keep a look at it, especially in the rural areas up here for cane trains. Any time of year, sometimes they're just bringing bins from other places, farms and things along. So always be cautious of all that. Wherever there's a railway crossing, slow down. You see people just zoom over them. Very unsafe. Like there's cane bins down here. Well, turn the camera and show it when we get up closer. Try not to show these people's houses as much as possible. But yeah, that's where some cane bins sitting there. There's a road down there, you can see cars. Well, I can see cars. Yeah, there's cane bins just there. I'm sure that still gets used. I like the gate. Yeah, it's got an excavator and a... what's I call it? Can't even think of the name at the moment. Bulldozer. A dozer. Getting up on bananas to my right. Wasn't there some players along here at one stage? I've got the right location. I remember coming along, I took some photos of some players along here. Oh, nice. See if we can see a low-flying aeroplane. That's not low-flying, it's pretty high up still. Probably won't be able to see it above the clouds. But like above the cloud line. Oh, I'll be able to see it. Anyway, we will continue along. There's Grima Road, where Grima Road comes out up further. The other way I could have went. Bypasses to school and all that. Bypasses Mundoo, basically. That aeroplane. Hopefully you can see it. Often they hang gliders and skydivers and parachuters, all that sort of stuff. Yeah, you often see them dropping them off. You see them hang gliding down or parachuting. I've seen that many times over the years. It's pretty cool to watch. You can see them from certain parts of like Goondi Bend, Goondi Hill and that. Even from Oak Street. Bachelor Street when the cane's down, if you're looking over that way. if you're looking back this way. There you got your bananas to my right, residential to the left, farmhouses and that. And coming up on the sugarcane just up here. Yeah, I'm sure. Huh. I might have planted sugarcane instead of the thing, the sunflowers. Changed it. It's always a sound I don't want to hear. It's a dog, just in case. Some are friendly, some aren't. Some have fences, some don't. Some are chained up, some aren't. Yeah. I don't know too many people walk along this path, but still. Yeah, people ride along here. I know that for a fact. Hello, doggy. He's sounding quite sad. Oh, poor doggy. Yeah, sugarcane. Oh, there's cactuses up here. Cacti, whatever you want to call it. Yeah. Going pretty wild. Oh, don't know if that shows in the video. I'm not going to turn the camera too far. People's privacy. Yeah. Wow. Huh. Still happening? Old mate cactus. And close up to the bridge. I remember walking along here about 20 years ago. And I still got photos of it. Yeah, they're on my old new Innisfail photos somewhere. Like 15, 20 years ago, whenever it was. Just here reminds me of a New Year's Eve. If you know, you know. Yeah, it's one of those. A certain person watching will know exactly what I'm talking about, turning up at a particular place out this way, won't say where, and on a New Year's Eve being made to come by somebody who we weren't invited, or we were made to come. And it was really awkward. So yeah, anyway, continue along. Here's your Grima Road signage up here. Yeah, it's a beautiful day for a walk. It's just hot. Absolutely gorgeous day. Look at all the blue sky, little bits of cloud, no dark clouds. Yeah. Grima Road. Yeah, it's on scooter videos down there. You can see down there, and that there's a bamboo up here. It's part of Bamboo Creek. I'm sure this is Mundoo Road I'm walking on. It becomes Lawrence. Yep, it is Mundoo Road signage. We'll show it if we can. But you've got to find somewhere to stop and change the battery. So at last, Mundoo Road, Grima Road signage there. So that'll take you out to Wangan and the Meyer Avenue and all that. If you follow it all the way. There's another horsey. Two horses. Two horses that I can see anyway. Okay. Oh, we've got to stop sometime and change battery in that. There's no shade in. Oh, there's shade here, but like nowhere decent to stop. Maybe just up here. Once this truck goes past, we get to this higher spot. Turn the camera off, change battery, come back on. Yeah. See how we go. We get up near the giveaway sign so we can see what's coming more. Got bamboo to my right. See what's called Bamboo Creek, all this part. Yeah. Tells you. Busy truck. Bamboo Creek. Actually, there is a side street up here. I might go down there slightly and change it. I've got to be able to put my drink down. And it's one of those things. Just, yeah, never know. Yeah, Bamboo Creek. So this is the other Bamboo Creek bridge. There's the one out on the way out near the cemetery there. And there's this one. This all joins up. Goes out along Lawrence Road sort of, and then comes out near, comes out and goes under Oak Street. Basically, there's a Bamboo Creek. This Bamboo Creek. Not staying here too long just in case traffic comes, but the bridge needs resurfacing. A lot of potholes. Well, there's a vehicle coming. See, there's no footpath part across the bridge, so I can get right off to the side now. So go down the side street slightly, show the bridge a bit and the creek before we stop. Aeroplane's fairly low. See if we can show it. Helicopter. They could have went a bit slower when they come near somebody safety-wise. Yeah, so I don't understand that, why people are like that. Anyway, we'll go just here and stop. And we'll be back once I've changed battery. See if this helicopter comes over though, first. Keep wanting to see if it comes over close. We can have a look. Okay, we're back again just after the Bamboo Creek Bridge. Mundoo on Lawrence Road. It becomes Lawrence Road. Probably still Mundoo Road. We'll cross over where it's safer to see the cars coming my direction. Well, probably better off on the side we were just on, but anyway, we'll continue along. Do as best as we can. Cars drive a bit crazy here and they go towards the middle because of the single lane bridge. But it puts me off a bit. We'll see if the dog comes out further up around the corner and up a little bit. It's usually a dog that likes to come right out. Ugh. Yes. Not exactly fun. There's pawpaws through there. Hopefully they'll show up on the video. Yeah, through there there's pawpaw trees and such. I wouldn't say no if someone I knew come along and offered me a lift. Certainly wouldn't say no along here. Anyway, we'll get as much video as we can. If that happens, well, I'll accept the lift. Someone I know. It's 80 kilometers an hour sign. Okay. The other battery is charging in my backpack. This one, I don't know. Sometimes the older one holds its charge better than this one because it says that it's got 80% battery, this particular one. So I don't know. But anyway. Check out what the sign says up here when we get up to it. Bananas to my left now. Pawpaws to the right. Yeah. Bananas to the left. There's trucks and something used next exit. Trucks used next entrance. There we go. Trucks used next entrance. private driveway. It's just a standard driveway for their home, I guess, the people who live here. I always love this garden along here. There's a couple of them that are really nice, really well done and maintained. Like I say, hats off to the people who take the time to maintain it. Very nice. The actual house is really nice too. Yeah, well done. The wagtail. Some minor birds across there. And one's flying across with minor birds just then. Yeah, should be able to show it to the left, or to the right, sorry, these flowers. Other nice plants and some flowers and stuff. Whatever shows up shows from having the camera that way. Facing straight ahead, but whatever shows to the right shows. Privacy. I'd be able to see how nice the plants are. Flowers and that. A lot of farmhouses along here, of course, as I'd expect. So I think when it turns up here, it becomes Lawrence Road. The signage and that. Where I had crummy teenagers in a car chase me along when I was on the scooter. I pulled off to the little part there and they stopped, turned around and were yelling out stuff out the window, which I didn't deserve, of course. That's what they do. There's bananas to my left coming up. I don't know what the other ones are. There's more than just bananas. There's pawpaws, bananas. I don't know what the other ones are. If anyone knows, feel free to leave the timestamp and the what they are in the comments. These first ones here. There's your bananas. Cane train sign. So there's 68% battery in the main battery built into the camera. Then you have an external battery that you click on the bottom, it's like a power bank, but it's a battery handle. And with that, it adds extra battery to it. Basically, it only doubles your battery life having that, and you can buy separate ones. Makes it worth it. These bananas. There's sort of a blind spot here. Not really a fan of. Not really a fan of blind spots. No. Look for trains. That's a child running along that house. Ram. Big truck. Or ute as we call them. For those who watch in America, yeah. This is a long walk. If you're just driving it along, it doesn't seem so far, and if you, like even on the scooter, it didn't seem that far. Till you get to the hills. And when you get to the hills, it's a bit horrible. Yeah, up here is where those teenagers are being smart Alex in their trashed car, yelling out crap and stopping and turning the car around erratically, trying to be smart. Yeah, I think they're smart doing that, but they'll come a cropper one day, do something stupid like that, and they'll do it to the wrong person. I'm not a violent person at all, not even slightly, but there's people out there that wouldn't put up with it. Yeah. Just trying to be smart to their friends, I guess. Yep, this is where it becomes Lawrence Road, at this sign here. It's got Mundoo Road the other way. Lawrence Road that way, and I can't read the other one from this distance. Logard? Oh, I'm not sure. We'll go over and have a look. Quick look.
Kilometres completed. Duration 2 hours.
Lidgard. L-I-D, Lidgard. L-I-D-G-A-R-D Road.
151.
I'll get a photo of the sign. Why not? Might as well. Since we're here. Do we need some photos to put at the end anyway? Into the video. Some beautiful scenery along here. We'll try and get photos of as well. Over here. There's a helicopter. I don't know if it's showing up. The sprayer one. Don't spray over me. Don't be a jerk. Pretty cool. It looks cool though. I'll give them that. Yeah, I wish I could have zoomed in properly on that. So you get the idea of how low they go. They're spraying at people's properties and things. There's a lot of people complain about it on Facebook regularly. Anyway, coming back. Probably saw me doing the video. Or waiting for me to go past, out of the way. Yeah, I don't really want spray on me. No. There's not really any breeze, but still. No. Yeah, it's a pretty long stretch, this part. It's weird, there's a part down here, and I'll show it if the battery's still going. There's a part down here that has, there's a little footpath on this sort of bend. Yeah, a little footpath, which is weird. Yeah, it's real weird the way it is. Little footpath. And that's the only footpath along here. Oh, I'd love there to be one all the way along here to the school. It'd be great. See if I can zoom in enough to see this properly when it comes back across. Wait for this truck to go past. See if it comes back up over here like it was before. No. Is it on a truck? I thought it was. Yeah, see if it comes up. There we go. This is as zoomed in as this camera gets, so there we go. Probably can't see it that well, but anyway. Zoom back out. Only show what we can. Yeah, it's interesting to show though, how low they go. Wow, pretty wild. Anyway, here's straight ahead again. Yeah, I've seen helicopters doing that sort of thing out Goondi way. Showing that on video a little bit, as much as I could. Yeah, it was pretty cool. Anyway, here comes the motorbike. Or motorbike. Keep showing the crop dusting helicopter. Man, that goes so low. I know they have to. I get why they do it, but far out. You have to be a pretty good flyer. Good pilot. Been watching that original Crawford production, Flying Doctors from the 80s and 90s. Just lately rewatching it on Stan, and far out. See the way they have to fly and the things. Well, probably a bit more over dramatised than the real thing, I don't know. And the real Flying Doctors, but still, some of the manoeuvres they have to do to land and all that. Wow. I would hate to see that thing crash. It's one thing I would hate to see. You know, crossover, so the cars are coming towards me. It's safer. Yeah, I'd hate to be recording and it crashes. That'd be terrible. I hate for it to do that anyway, either way. Yeah, see the majority of the cars are on the other side now. A lot of one-lane bridges here, along here. Being so long, yeah, it'll probably be part 1, part 2, part 3. Might have to cut it during some of this part 2 now. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully people can see me and they move over a little bit. But gee, it depends on how many cars are coming on the other side. So, anyone coming. Whether they can actually go across. Because it is quite busy along here, and they dove along here like it's a racetrack. Reminds me of the helicopter on Magnum PI, that one. The little one that guy, I forget his name now, on the original Magnum PI. They should never have made a second one, a newer version. But anyway, on the Tom Selleck one, yeah, the guy's got his helicopter. Sort of looks like that. Of course, now the Magnum PI theme song is stuck in my head. The music. Bananas to my left. Bananas to the right, but also weeds. Weeds and weeds, weeds, weeds. Very high weeds. Oh, wow. A long walk, but I'm glad I'm getting in to do it while I'm capable of doing it, because there may be a time where I won't be able to. So I get in and do these when I can, while it's all still possible. If anyone feels like they want to help out the channel, or help out what I do, money always goes towards the channel, whether it be buying something to eat when I'm out and about doing these videos so I got the energy to do it, whether it be towards buying equipment, mainly equipment, to make better quality videos, better audio, better everything, so we can get a lot nicer footage and that, so we can look back and see it. I remember this being a dirt road at one stage, here way back. So there's that. Back on where it turns into Oak Street, a lot of that was dirt road just before Oak Street. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I remember zooming along here on the scooter. You get just after the bridge and you'd have to it'd slow down because of the hill. Yeah, the parts that I'm not looking forward to, the hills. Going down the hills is fine. Even on the scooter. You just leave it go and it had the regenerative braking. Yeah, so I could do with if I could raise enough money to buy an e-bike, I'd be better off, because then once the battery runs out you can still ride it. A decent e-bike. But you're looking over $2,000 for a decent one. It's got distance and all that. One that you can do full throttle. You don't have to pedal if you don't want to, but you got the option to. That pedal assist and all that. Due to health reasons, that would be a great thing to have. Well, it'd be cool to have a cargo bike as well. But yeah, too big and bulky for a lot of situations, those. Not for doing long distances like this. Look back where we just came from. We haven't done that for a while. Mightn't have done it at all in this video. Not too sure. Oh, there we go. So they've got no way to go. Oh, there's no car on the other side, so they can go across to move out of my way a little bit, which I appreciate. Always give them a wave, just to be nice. Some just look at you like you're speaking Swahili, or I don't know. Oh, people have been going crazy doing these, but yeah, but like I say, people will appreciate these videos more years later, and things have changed a lot, and that businesses are gone. Any of the sort of videos I do, yeah, businesses have changed. Like, I didn't know Debbie's Florist was going. Lucky I got video of the outside of that and photos of the outside of that when it was still open. I wished I'd have gone in and asked Debbie if I could get some video. If I'd have known it was closing, I probably would have done that. Banana truck. Yeah, I probably would have done that. But if you've got a business and you know it's going to close down, or it's just opening and you want me to take some video to have a look back and all that before you start selling out of stuff, so I can see the way it was, let me know. It's in the easy to get to area. It's another aeroplane, not a helicopter this time, further up. Yeah, let me know on old new Innisfail photos or something, or in the comments. Yeah, you got to actually have permission to get me to come there. If you're a worker, ask the boss. I don't want to turn up there and get in trouble. Show detail. Like I did with the Asian store, I asked the guy. So I was having a good chat with him and that, and then I asked him. He was really nice. And that, so yeah, we're getting up to the first proper hill. It's not much of a hill to a car, but when you're walking. I wish it would actually say the time as well when it reads all that out. It's 8:55 AM. So I'll probably be around 10 when I get back, or later. I'll get back to the end of all this anyway, to the end of the video. Wait for this vehicle so I can go across the bridge. I might get a photo of the bridge, just some scenery. Rustic area. She waved. I waved a little bit too late. Hopefully she saw me, so she knew I wasn't being ignorant. Yeah, that's where the dog usually comes out up here. So bear with me. Anyway, if you're watching this video, the lady who waved to me at this bridge, thank you. I did wave, but I think it was a little bit too late. Sorry about that. It's never by choice. I was getting the camera out to take a photo of the bridge, the scenery. As you'll see at the end of the video if it turned out. Thank you. I do appreciate it. Yeah, just up here there's a farm to my right that dog usually comes out, or just chases you along their fence line, but both. I'd go on the other side, but there's a lot of vehicles coming that way from behind and that. Still got your bananas to the left. Yeah, a lot of bananas along here now. I'm sure there used to be a lot more sugar cane along here back in the day when I've ridden along here when I was in high school in the 90s. Wow. Whew. Yeah, if you ever see me in places like this and you know me, you're someone that I know and trust, feel free to stop if you want to offer me a lift. I most probably won't say no unless I've just started a video, of course. But if I'm in the middle of nowhere like this, then yeah. Well, there's looking back towards where we just came from. You can see the smoke from the South Johnson Mill. Well, I can. Hopefully it shows up in the video. See how quiet it is. There's someone derving along real fast. We'll go quiet for a sec just to hear the surroundings. Sorry, my nose runs and that. And you get that noise, but I only do what I can. And my breathing, heavy breathing and that at times. Bear with me. Yes, watching these videos all the way through really helps the channel out, like I mentioned in part 1. I think it was part 1, it wasn't part of this video. Yeah, it really helps the channel. Even just leaving the playlist going and all that. Pressing like, subscribing, sharing the videos on social media really helps. Nice comments, positive comments really help the channel out. And always a special thanks to those who are nice enough to comment and that and appreciate the videos. I do the best I can with what I've got. Always try and get the best quality video out of the equipment that I can afford. One day I hope to be able to afford better equipment and be able to get further distances out and that. Show different areas and that I haven't shown on video before. But being able to get to them is the issue. Yes, I have friends with vehicles, but I don't get offers to come and to take me out to say Meridian and drop me off for a few hours, come back, or any of that stuff. South Johnson. Nah. So it's all good. I always give fuel money and even shout lunch and that. If I get advance warning, I can keep money aside. Yeah. So this road's caught up here when I get up to it. The aeroplane, crop dusting aeroplane. So much beautiful scenery here. Like, we'll be taking a photo every 2 seconds, really. Nicholson Road, that one just there. Nicholson. Coming up on that nicer train crossing, the cane train one. Yeah, Nicholson Road to my left. Driveway to the right, that's where the dog usually comes out around there, but I haven't seen it or heard it. Maybe I've been quiet enough that it hasn't noticed. The no through road, that Nicholson down there. Bananas, sugarcane. That's beautiful scenery, that there. Love to be able to capture it properly. Yeah, look how nice that is. I don't know how well the camera's showing it. Yeah. There's cactuses and things. Are there cactuses? No. Mother-in-law's tongues or something like that. That type of plant through there. The sun's in the wrong place for me to see it properly at first. Huh. It's all like mother-in-law's tongues type of thing. I don't know if it is that. But it sort of looks like it. I'll show that because my mum likes that sort of plant. Get a photo, all three. It's the aeroplane. Hopefully it shows up. Yellow and blue. Aeroplane. There we go. See if it comes any closer too. Yeah, we'll look back so we might be able to see those plants a bit better. The lighting. There's some here too, with the weeds. Just stuff like that we can show. And it's amongst the weeds and all that. People's privacy. Nice. Really nice garden to my left that I can't show. Yeah, look at the sky. How beautiful the clouds are and the top thing. Yeah, we always like to show the beauty around us. And that, I just wave to the bloke at the house there. Give me a wave. Talk on the phone. Another car coming. But yeah, look at the scenery though. Like, wow. The way it should be, country town scenery. Prepare to stop. Plovers. Don't be angry and swoopy. There's a cane train line through there. But they are back where we just came from. Sorry if the camera goes too fast sometimes when I'm panning across, because I've got to get it back to where I'm showing fast enough. I know it doesn't look that great on video when it's like that. Like if I go like that too fast. In the original footage it looks great. Looks fine, but YouTube processes the video to fit it all and do what they do. And you lose some of the quality. So there's that. So it sort of jitters across when you pan too fast. 16 kilometers. There's 16. Yeah, 16 and a half, whatever. another half a kilometre onto that, like I said earlier. And if you watch part 1, I explained it all. Some more beautiful rolling hills with the cane, the flowers on it. So some has the flowers, some doesn't. I assume they're different kinds of cane, or they're at different maturity levels. I don't know, growth levels and that. Don't know how it works, but if anyone knows, let me know in the comments. It'd be interesting to know. These are the same sorts of cane, just at different ages of growth or whatever, or stages. I'm sure somebody watching this would know. If you're one of the nice people that have waved along the way, thank you. Much appreciated. The walk along does make it a lot nicer. Here comes that nicer railway crossing. It's always nice on the scooter to come up on this, especially when a cane train's coming across and you can record it. This used bird across from me. It's like a, what's something call it? They call it, I said it before, plover. Is that a rail crossing? Yeah, just up, I think it's just up here where there's a random footpath. I don't know if it's still here, unless they got rid of it. I think it was here. There's a random cement footpath. Yeah, we'll show it if it's still there. They have done work along here. You can see they've done a little bit up here. I'll show it in a minute. Another banana truck, might be the same one coming past over and over. Not too sure. Not really the best to walk on this part, but you see where they've done added in gravel and that. That's a sugar truck, that one. There's our sugar or whatever it is. But yeah, I see where it looks like a footpath. It looked more like a footpath years ago than it does now. The battle for you through there, the big one. Get away from the roadkill, we won't show it. I'll try not to anyway. Yeah, here. You can tell it was marked out. Back in the day, it was marked out as a footpath, you could see it. If they did this all the way along, it'd be great. But a bit further away from the road, safety was. There's some cows. Hello, cattle. Cattle are very curious, for those who don't know. They always like to watch what's going on. Yeah, they love seeing what's going on. Good old cattle. I got no beef with those cattle. No beef. Back to that railway crossing, that nicer one. You coming, so we'll continue along. But I wish this sort of footpath part went all the way along. And was a bit wider. Yeah, they need to encourage people to exercise, get out and walk and that. But the footpaths have got to be adequate. They've got to be wide enough for cyclists as well. Have a dotted line down the middle or something. A picture of a bike on one side and a picture of pedestrian on the other. You know, that sort of thing. Decent lighting, especially in the main parts. Like River Avenue certainly needs some decent lighting, that footpath there. And at the Goondi Sports Ground, that fairly new pathway there that looks really old now because they haven't maintained it. Really needs it too. There's a nicer railway crossing. That nice beautiful path. Yeah, it's getting a lot warmer. Check the temperature. Some more roadkill. Never fun. Especially seeing it smells. It is 23.5 degrees Celsius, 86% humidity, 0 millimeters of rain since 9 AM. It is now 9:12 AM. It's a rat. Ugh. Something like that. A roadkill. Ugh. Yeah, not nice. No. Another railway crossing just coming up here. I still think there should be boom gates on these. Or at least the lights, something. For a warning, because boy, people zoom down that hill. Yeah. Whew. There's plenty of room for footpath if the farmers would allow it. There's an aeroplane. See if it comes up over the horizon of the cane and that. No. Would like to have shown it better. But anyway, a bit closer on that. The rate I'm walking a bit slower than my normal pace. My normal pace when I'm not recording is faster. Except for when I'm worn out. But yeah, it's probably be an hour. This video work out to be about an hour. Well, from when I change battery, we'll put it that way, because it says 39 minutes since then of recording. Yeah, these hills here. The hill near the Seventh-day Adventist Church is the worst. Yeah, that's the worst one along here. For me, the direction. Even on the scooter, that was terrible. I get about 3/4 of the way up and have to walk the scooter. Here, I'd get about halfway up this one. I just get slack and just, I'll walk it. As you hear it struggling. Creeks are flowing. See if we can show it a little bit. Yeah, it flows to the side there, to that corner. There we go. Show the other side just a little bit if we can. Gives me that a few seconds of rest. Not really much to show. I don't know whether the camera will show it properly. Hopefully it does. Back where we just came from. Oh, the slower you walk up the hill, the easier it seems to be, like for me anyway. These sort of hills, you gradually do it. If you try and rush, well then you get more worn out. Well, I do. I've seen people walking along here before. In the past when I've come along, even on the scooter and that, people walking their dog and that out here. Alright, people have dumped a lot of concrete and stuff out here, rock and that. People up there, farmers and things. So we won't show down there. So, aeroplane. Come, should be able to see it above the cane line soon in the road there. There it is. It's another one, it's a different colour. Hopefully that showed up. Yeah, so you gotta keep an eye on these crossings when you come along. Driving, walking, riding. And they can be quite bumpy when you're riding too, safety wise. You don't want to fall off. Well, I assume you wouldn't want to. Most people wouldn't. When we get up the top, we'll look back where we came from. Or when we get up to this next sign, approximately. Yeah, if you got to this far in the two videos, far out. I appreciate it. I really appreciate you watching it. Even if you just leave these sort of videos going in the background while you're cleaning and doing whatever at home, or just relaxing on the couch. Yeah, much appreciated. Check out old new Innisfail photos on Facebook and all that. It's awesome. Gonna take a quick photo of this four-wheel drive coming along. I can't. I think this is the second last hill before the Seventh-day Adventist. I'm not 100% sure where this house took forever to be built, but it's nice. There's Bill. One on my right. Yeah, we'll see when we get to that sign. And here it is, the view from here. Nice. I'll get a quick photo before the next vehicle comes. It's coming from behind. Got it. Got my photographs that I wanted. Yeah, it's a blind spot because of the hill, so I have to get right off, just in case. I don't think they come all the way up. Or will they? The sound died down. Oh, they're coming. So good. Ooh. Yeah. Might be second last, yeah. For the 7-day Adventist. We're not on the home stretch by then, but we're getting close to the Oak Street. We'll go up to where that farmhouse thing is and then stop there, I think. With the classic shed that lived through Larry, Yassi and all that. It amazes me that shed's still there. I like the look of it. It's that rustic country shed. Used to have a sign for fertiliser, Roundup, or whatever it was on it for years. It just, I think Cyclone and Larry got rid of that. It's that house that took ages to get finished. That's nice. Yeah, this next hill, ugh. Not looking forward to that one. You probably won't see in the video how steep it is. You can see how far down this one goes. Yeah, there's a bit of a tree hanging over there. Safely. It's not falling over, it's just grown up over the sort of blocks. Me even being able to see what's coming, I can hear it. I can see it a little bit, but then being able to see me is the issue. You can probably see the tree right over there a bit. Yeah, I think they can see me. Better see me by now. Wow. Let me change. They're not really moving across, so give me a nod. I'll give them that. Nod's is good. Noddy.
17 kilometers completed. Duration 3 hours 17 minutes 48 seconds. 20,916 steps. Heart rate 151.
There's another hill up here, but yeah, Noddy, the little man in the red and yellow car. The happiest little fellow in all Toy Land. Classic. But anyway, it's Dragonfly to my right. Yeah, some cars don't move across. Some cars do, so I don't know. Sometimes you can tell they're not going to, so you just sort of adjust accordingly. Go across a little bit to the edge. Let them go. Give me a wave. I'd like to point that out just in case people don't see it. So, don't know, some people are to wave. I know a lot of people do recognise me from my videos and things and that, so it's all good. Okay, so yeah, we're walking along Lawrence Road, going from Wangan, Mundoo to Goondi Bend. Hope you're enjoying the video. Yes, I am smothered in sunscreen. Can't wear a hat because I overheat too easy. Okay, well I'm going to get a selfie with the camera I'm using. If I can. Turn it around. Do a wide angle one. And there we go. Comes another banana truck, or might be one of the same month. And or one of the sugar trucks. MSR, whatever it is. There we go. Get me a wide berth. Hey, that was James. I know him. I know James. Yeah, he's top notch. James. Good old James. I haven't seen him in ages. Wow. Didn't know if he was still driving them. Maybe he's back driving them. I mean, wasn't before. Yeah, there's another hill up here. Next one. James. Oh, it's friendly. Give him that. See, both sides have got the flowers now. You look back where we just came from. Reminds me of rally car racing along here. Because they did do the Targa rally here, the Targa Tasmania here. Along this road. Crest into right turn. And all that, you know, like when you play rally car games on the computer games and that, the Xbox or whatever. They always have the person navigating. Crest into dip and all that. Yeah, they did it along here. That was pretty cool. Pretty cool. Last few times I've had to cancel for reasons, I don't know. It's a good tourist thing for town too, having that. They'd have the highlights on TV and that. Yeah, I wish they had the full race on it. It goes up the Tablelands, Palmerston and all that. I doubt it'd be able to go up the Palmerston now after the stuff with Jasper and that. If anyone's got any photos of the way that is now, up the Palmerston, please feel free to put them on old new Innisfail photos or even video on there. And let us know where it is. And that, yeah, this might be the 7 Day Adventist one up here. This hill. Oh, we'll find out. We certainly will. Yeah, big shout out to James for the big wave. Feel happy. Oh, wow. Yeah, I got blisters. The pads of my feet just past my toes. Or just back from my toes, really. Where the pads are there. Where it happens. Problem with doing these things, your shoes wear out a lot faster than normal would for most people. Your socks wear out too, rubbing and that too. Yeah. Let's see if this is the 7 Day Adventist hill. 7 Day Adventist on the other side of it. I'm not too sure that it is. I've underestimated it. All good. All good. At least I'm not wiping sweat out of my eyes every 10 seconds like a lot of other times. Like if it was summer, I just wouldn't be doing it nowadays. This video. Look at that swampy sort of trees through there. Looks nice. There's a lot of ferns and things through here. Hopefully they'll show up. Nice and peaceful through here. It feels, because of the shade in that, it feels like 2 or 3 degrees cooler. Just here, yeah. Yeah, it's nice. And you got to go out into the sun again though. There's a bit of shade just here. Hopefully that's the same. That's like pretty high. Yeah. Wow. Look at that. Big old swampy area. I wouldn't put it past the crocodile for being in there. Yeah. No, this is not the 7-day Adventist hill. Ah, but I'm recognising what I see. Like, oh, that's right. Yeah, this is here. Oh, that's right. Maybe the next one. Well, yeah, maybe the next one. Caravan. Do not enter. Guard dogs from duty. Yeah, well, I hope the guard dogs don't come out. Aeroplane. Would have heard a dog then. Yeah. I don't dislike dogs, I just don't like vicious dogs that come out when you're not even in their yard. They don't really know the boundaries. Some do, some don't. Nearly up to an hour since I changed battery anyway. Bit of shade up here. That's the 7-day Adventist, I can see it from here. This next one. You know, that part just past the 7-day Adventist. Feels like forever when you're walking it, because you've already walked ridiculous kilometres and then you got to go, yeah. You got to go along. Sounds like a pressure washer. A compressor of some sort. Huh. Cars for sale. Yep, there's definitely a 7-day Adventist. But have a look at that. Yeah. There's a link in the description for the church's videos, and you'll see 7-day Adventist church in that, the outside and that, and around. Yeah, I think that was in part 3. We went along and did that. Got a lift out here. One time I didn't get to get a lift, which is great. So great. The aeroplane, so great. Different colour to the one just after the helicopter earlier. It's more like one that would drop off for people doing the hang gliding and all that. Doesn't look like a crop duster one. Doesn't have the sprinkler type things on it. Anyway, continue up here. And those are starting to run full on now. Does that from the heat, I don't know why. Yeah, this is steeper from the other side. This is like a gradual steepness, this one, on this side. Sugar cane to my right, residential to the left.